Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, Mari.
Hi.
This is what my baby said. Hey, welcome to another episode of Talk About It Tuesday with your favorite host, B Brown, the Revolutionary.
And D, today is Tuesday, April the 19th, 2022. What y'all doing?
Hey, it seems like the people ready to talk about it. You know, we ready to give it to them like we do every single week.
Okay, I was just about to say, there you go, because I was like, what's up? I ain't see my little button in the corner. What's good? Hey, Miss Bobby, how are you doing, sweetheart? Thank you
Hey,
for
Miss
joining in
Bobby.
each
Thank
and
you.
every week.
Yes,
We
ma'am.
got
Yes, ma'am.
sunshine in the building.
Miss
Blessings,
Sunshine.
blessings. What's good?
Thanks for coming through, Miss Sunshine. You a regular at the bar.
At the bar.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I want to tell everybody I want to apologize for my voice because I've been under the weather, but I'm here. There's been a lot of sinus things going on out here. Y'all know this pollen has came back with a vengeance. I think the pollen actually got the Rona, honey. Because when I tell you the pollen has tried to take me out, but it just don't know. I'm a fighter. I don't even play them type of games. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I've been on my sea moss and my teas, my vitamins. Hey, so I'm not going to be taken down so easily. And it's not going to be easy for the pollen. But I do have to watch it because it's going down. Let's see. That's on period. You already know, Miss Sunshine. You know how I get down. I am not finna fold up for no pollen. You know this. Miss Bobby said, good, and you all. Miss Bobby, we appreciate your presence. You know what I mean? When you come through, you know, that's just like a ray of sunshine. Thank you for coming through. Yes, ma'am, Miss Bobby. Baby, it's something new outside. I'm trying to tell y'all. I've been dealing with this stuff for 42 years. Make that 43. And baby, it ain't never been like this before. This is something new. Okay? But it is what it is, baby. God gave me all my herbs and vitamins to fight. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to fight. So, all right. So let's get into our first topic. Are y'all ready for the first topic? Hold on. Miss Sunshine said, better get that honey popping and them brews are brewing. You better know what to say. The witch's brew is definitely in the building. Ain't nobody playing. Ain't nobody playing but the people that's playing. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started. And in order for us to get started, we're going to go ahead and start with our first story. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Don't y'all like when they say that? Everybody know that line. All right. So for our first topic, we have an update on Mr. Tyre Sampson. You know, the young man that fell to his death on the Florida amusement ride. Come to find out, the harness was manually adjusted to twice its normal size, investigators revealed. According to the new reports, he wasn't properly fastened in his seat, according to the report from the Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services. The investigation concluded the operator made manual adjustments which made the ride unsafe. The safety lights illuminated, which satisfied the electronic mechanism that's supposed to give them some type of warning that things are not adjusted properly. So, with that being said, y'all owe that young man and his family a big guap of money. Let's talk about it.
Still signaling like, at some point, even though it might be a hard conversation to have, you got to take a little bit of accountability here. Just being real, you got to take some accountability in situations like those. There should be some form of training to, if someone's not comfortable having that conversation, that they need to know how to have it. Simple.
Exactly. I totally agree. Honestly, I mean, when I saw the footage and when I saw them before the ride, like his little harness was sitting up here. That thing's supposed to be tight down on you like this. You know what I'm saying? Go sweat on me. You know, it's supposed to be connected on you. It was sitting up like that, which prompted me to say, that can't be on there right. And them children felt something because they was asking questions.
Okay.
So, from the get-go, I believe, that's what happens in this world. People just don't care about people anymore. They be more concerned about satisfaction and money. Because if I can't do something, please believe I'm not going to act like I can do it. I'm not fixing to pretend on the situation. That's just the facts of the matter. Because that, it's different if I take a horrible picture. Baby, y'all done played with somebody whole life. Taking a horrible picture ain't no better, don't get me wrong. But y'all done played with this child whole life because you did not take the time to see was this young man safely put in his harness. Let's go over here to these comments. Let me see what the people saying. Don't say that. You know that doggy done passed away. R.I.P. little doggy. Okay. They knew that baby wasn't fastened on proper because none of them bothered to check, let alone double check. I agree. I feel like they just thought everything was going to be all right. It didn't matter how it turned out. Everyone that had a hand in that needs to go to jail. You could see that they didn't even attempt to lock it down. Honey, I ain't never been on no ride where the ride be sitting up here like that. It's supposed to be locked down on your chest from the get-go. Hey, Tasha Vicky, welcome to the show. They said, yes, they have lost respect for humanity. Baby, you know exactly what to say. Because at the end of the day, it ain't no way that they were supposed to let that slide. Like, it was just more so about, let's just go ahead with it. They see other people in line. They're like, boom, boom, boom. We finna make this happen regardless. And they just simply didn't care. They were negligent to this whole situation. I Am Metho says, R.I.P. Young King. I know that's right. That clip that I saw, it's just horrible. Like, I hated to see that. Like, I know if I hated it and it bothered me, the people that were actually there, I can only imagine. Sunshine said, didn't even try to tie it down or anything. Exactly. Then when the young man fell to his death, they were just standing there for a second. I'm like, get him, do something. Do something. I mean, do something, like run over there or something. Act like you care. Can you do that, please?
Some. We got Yolanda. She says all they saw was a big black boy and felt that if they didn't let him on, there would be trouble. I bet. That's a very possible situation. Vakasha says totally negligent.
Exactly. It was horrible. But with that being said, y'all make sure when y'all go and get on any of these rides, y'all make sure y'all are properly put in on the harness and that these people are following the rules and the guidelines. Like, don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid.
I Am Ethos says if it was a young white man, that part would be closed permanently. It'd been closed the next couple hours. For sure.
Most definitely, I agree.
That's just crazy.
Most definitely. Most definitely. So, with that being said, just be careful, y'all. The world has really changed. And to be honest, has it really changed? Or are we just seeing how people really are now?
We got a couple more comments before we move on. Yolanda says, my kids aren't allowed at these parks anymore. There are too many instances. Yeah, it does make you like, reconsider Six Flags right quick, just being honest. And there was an incident with a little white boy and they stopped the ride.
It sure
I've
was.
definitely seen a couple of rides stop when stuff happened, but not knowing like the full details, but that sounds about right. And Vakasha says, I better hear that click and clack. Never mind. I'm not riding. At this
I ain't
point,
lying.
take me for the food.
Baby, and
Take
then
me
let me
for the
shoot a
food
hoop.
at this point.
Let me shoot a hoop in that little bitty hoop, honey, that you can't hardly
Okay.
hit in unless you're really accurate.
Very accurate. I'm talking
Mm.
about $40 in accurate.
I ain't lying. You better
Well,
give me the
okay, she getting
biggest
50.
belt.
We finna let her get some.
I ain't lying. Give me the biggest, cleanest belt you got over there now.
Okay.
And sanitize it too while
I'm
you
talking
at
about
it.
I want mine out the bag.
I ain't
Me
lying.
Mito says, I'm off work. I'm outside. Hey,
Hey.
really? Okay. Sunshine says, can't even catch me on the Ferris wheel. I went on the Ferris wheel a couple weeks ago and we was very much just in a little circle cage. So I ain't had no seatbelt on or nothing.
Baby, you betting me? Cause I ain't getting on nothing
Like,
else.
okay, let's
It's over
talk
with.
about it.
It's over with.
Vakasha says, right. Mythos says the revolution will be televised. We are definitely tuned in.
Come on in here, baby, because we gonna spill all the tea. We is not scared.
All okay. All look, Mytho, all the tea. So just stay tuned in.
Stay tuned. Stay
Tell
tuned.
Jeff to hop on here just to get in the comments because it's gonna get for real. Sunshine says, girl, I'm good. Saw something on the news where the folks got stuck for 3 hours. Baby, I was gonna have to get me off of there. Even if y'all had to do it manually, come get me off of here.
Baby, I won't come rescue my friend. Baby, let her off right
Y'all
now.
get me off of here. I have to go home. Vakasha says better than me too. Yeah, like after y'all said that and we had this article, I'm like, well, now would you get your butt up there on that Ferris wheel for now? For real.
Friend, don't do that no more. Don't do that no more. Not right now. Not right
You ain't
now.
got to worry about it, sweetheart.
Don't do it no more. Please.
I was in the moment. I had just had a funnel cake. You know, couldn't take the funnel cake on there and had to throw it away. Let me get on here and go around 5 times.
I ain't lying. I ain't lying.
Sunshine says she's climbing down like the rock wall. I'm so weak. Okay, get me off. I had to get off of there.
Child. All right, y'all. Moving right along with the show. Our next topic. Let's pull this bad boy up because this is something that I am glad to speak on right here. Boom. All right. For our next topic, let's talk about this father and son duo created its first Black-owned baby food and canned vegetable brand. Like, this is really serious and really nice. Like, I'm so glad to report this right now. The Johnson family has decided since 2003 to provide high quality beans and vegetables to the community. Based out of Chicago, their lives and careers have been proven to show the world that they are going to start the first Black owned quality beans and vegetables in the community, which are non GMO and no sugar added. And WIC approved.
Okay.
Good foods will soon be in your local Walmart along with other grocery stores. Now let's just take a little scroll
Yeah.
down their page right quick, y'all.
Look at them peas.
Baby. Come on with it now. Come on with it. Come on with it now.
Okay. I love black beans.
Me too. Don't it feel good though, y'all, just to know
Go
that
ahead,
one,
Brandy. With the commercial. Don't it feel good?
yes, I mean for real, just to know that one of our own has stepped out and doing something big like this.
Okay.
Like seriously, and it's a father and son duo.
I love it.
Like, bro, you cannot
That's
beat
what's
it.
up.
And they from Chicago. Look at it. Baby, I'm talking about all the Black people gonna be in the store talking about some.
Okay.
Because I know I am. Soon as it get in Walmart, I'm be like, baby, I'm advertising for the Frisco.
Right.
It's in the what is that? Kroger and ATL?
Okay.
That's what's up.
So next time y'all visit the grocery store, look out for your people.
That's right. Now, soon as I get a whiff of the bee, I'm definitely gonna post it. I hope I see it very soon.
Right?
Let me see. Tupac said, "When you find out that good foods is canned and sealed within 2 hours of harvest, come on with it." That's what I'm talking
Come
about,
on.
y'all.
Freshness.
Come on, freshness. So look at that. That looks good, y'all. That looks good. So soon as I get an update on this story, you'll definitely be hearing more about it. Because I love to support my black people.
Yes.
I love it because we finally are coming into our own. I'm glad. I'm glad to see that. How do y'all feel out there in the comments? Tell me what y'all think about this. Y'all gonna be buying good foods?
Yolanda says, see high off confectionery sugar, got to be more careful. She's definitely Sunshine's definitely purchasing,
Most
and the
definitely.
Wicked Proof is just the it for me. I need to boost this product ASAP and like Rocky. Okay. But
Okay.
Tasha's here for it. She loves it.
It's
I
a def-
think, I mean, it's always good to see. Always good to see people that look like you evolving and changing. So I'm definitely all here for it.
That's right. So, like I said, be looking out for the good foods, y'all, in the grocery stores. Cause if you make it to Walmart, baby, you done just about made it in life. Period.
Exactly.
Come on with it. All right. Let's
We
keep
got
it
a
moving.
few more.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Sunshine is here for Black everything. Mito says GMOs have so many bad effects on the Black and Brown community. Shout shout out to them kings.
I ain't lying.
Absolutely.
Salute. I love it.
Absolutely.
I can't wait to go spend my dollars. And look, I don't care if that can is the highest can in the store, baby. I'm gonna get at least one can. That
Okay.
must mean I don't need to eat that much.
And Sunshine says he ain't never lied.
Yeah, them GMO products are horrible. They're horrible, y'all. And it had got to the point where I was like, Lord, what are we gonna do about it? But I'm glad that somebody has stepped up and said, you know what, you ain't got to buy that. You can buy from us.
And Sunshine says, gotta look at how Black folks lived before and after colonization. Absolutely.
It's true. That is so very true. All right, so moving right along with our next story. This is rather disturbing, but before I bring the whole audio and everything in, let me just give you guys a backstory of this situation. So, cops have started playing copyrighted music, usually Disney music, during stops to keep people from filming their dirty work. Santa Ana City councilman confronts the situation head on in this video. So I'm about to pull this video in so you guys can actually hear it. So here we go.
SAPD officers on scene, a right protected by the First Amendment, officers playing music without purchasing the rights to it, a tactic used to discourage recording. In addition, if the video is shared, the person posting it risks fines or even getting banned from the streaming or social media platform. After Hernandez asked the officer to respect this community, the officer apologizes for the disruption. The music drags on, waking up people in their homes, including children and council member Jonathan Hernandez.
It was eerie. It was discomforting because you don't hear Disney music being played that loud near 11 o'clock at night.
Hernandez seen here speaking with police.
Why are you doing that? Why? Yes, it would be copyright infringement.
The YouTuber thinks he's being targeted.
Because he knows I have a YouTube channel.
That channel is Santa Ana Audits. It has more than 3,500 followers and appears to focus on recording SAPD officers on scene, a right protected by the First Amendment, officers playing music without purchasing the rights to it.
These
All right,
folks sick.
let's talk about it.
These folks sick and they wicked.
They done lost their mind. Like, why would you do something like
Cause
that?
y'all that crooked.
I mean, like, are you like you took the words right out of my mouth?
You're
You
crooked.
that
You
crooked.
ain't right. You're never gonna be right.
If you don't have anything to hide, why you doing it?
Because you hiding.
Because you hide. Bruh, that is the most.
Because your body cam not on. That's why.
Exactly. That is just ignorant altogether. I'm over it.
Like you really just like you thought you done heard and seen it all. It's just gonna keep coming. Just wait a while. You're gonna see something that you ain't never seen or heard before. And that is crazy. Let's see what Sunshine got to say. She said, "What you do that for? When you post your video, put I don't own the rights to this or any music while streaming. They better play with someone else. They've been doing this in the hood to cover up their BS." That is crazy.
I wouldn't have never thought that I would actually see somebody doing something that silly, especially a law enforcement officer. But then again, why am I surprised? They act so childish. They act more childish than the children.
More childish than the children.
It's sad.
Oh.
Y'all gotta bear with me. Y'all know I'm battling. I'm battling these sinuses, but I'm here though. Can't hold me down. Puff Daddy dance. Take that. Take that.
I'm
Take that.
so weak. Sunshine says if that's how they do, they have all kinds of. It's how they do. They have all kinds of tactics.
Okay, so the fact that they say they are here to protect and serve starts off with something that just makes me feel totally uncomfortable. Because to me, when you say you're here to protect and serve, that means I can be comfortable around you. To be honest, 8 times out of 10, you're not protecting or serving anyone. You're acting out of character. So how am I supposed to trust you?
Exactly.
How am I supposed to trust you? I saw a video the other day where they pulled over this white guy and he took their gun from them and shot both of them. Mind you, I should put a video up, but I'm not. I'll pull it next week. Mind you, they up here trying to talk to him. They trying to get him to get out the car like he fought them forever. And y'all got all this patience with this man till he finally, because he said he was not going to jail, took the gun and shot both of them. Now y'all know if there would have been a black or brown man, he would have been
dead.
Shot.
We've been out of here.
Like, let's just be the same with everybody. Can we do that?
Please. But that's a long way to go. Hey, Deasia.
Hi, Deasia.
How you
Glad
doing,
to see
honey?
you in the building.
Period.
Mm-hmm,
With your little picture up there. Go ahead, girl.
Come on with it. Come on with it. But I don't have a problem with anybody in this world. I don't care about the politicians or none of that. It's when you start doing these shady practices.
Exactly.
That's when I have a problem with you because you're being untruthful. Like, why do you hold a position if you're evil? Step away. Shoe fly shoe. Okay.
Let's see. We got one more. Sunshine says they've never been here to protect and serve the black and brown community. The original cops were the Irishmen that came to flee the famine and were not fit for anything else really to help with the black code laws, aka Jim Crow, to wrangle vagrant black folk.
Which is true. This is true. This is true. Sunshine, I see you do a lot of research and reading.
Okay.
Because I do the same, and you're definitely telling the truth. Oops, sorry, y'all.
We do not own the copyrights to that music, okay?
I ain't lying. I guess somebody don't know that I am live, baby. I got to start telling these folks, baby. Talk About It Tuesday is alive and well every Tuesday at 8 o'clock.
Please.
Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Friends.
Okay, Talk About It Tuesday.
Yolanda says she likes to be informed. Absolutely.
Well, you either going to be the sheep or the sheep herder, baby. And I'm definitely not a sheep. Baby, you can't tell me anything. I question everything. Even, and then a person that has done research, they want you to question them. They don't want to just tell you anything and you listen to it. Someone that definitely is not trying to pull the wool over your eyes, they want you to be informed. Matter of fact, if anything I say, don't take my word for it. Go and research it for yourself. I have no reason to come on here making up things at all. That's not in me. Like, that's not of my character. But if you feel the need to go check it behind me, you go and do that, because I won't feel bad at all. Because to be honest, it's hard for me to believe anybody. Like, I definitely like to go and do research for myself and see what I can come up with, because that's the best way to be. Don't sit up and let people tell you anything, because they will. That's how you end up not knowing anything, because you don't listen. So Miss Sunshine said, "Y'all know I took the red pill. Get you one." Miss Yolanda, tell us about the red pill. Do you want to come over here and tell us about the red pill? Because people might need to know a little bit more about the red pill. Because it sounds like you know a little something about the Matrix. Have you been in the Matrix? That's a question. Oh, you got me. I'm finna send you an invite then. See what you're talking about. You want to come on now? I'm finna send you an invite. See if you want to tell the people about this pill, honey, that they need to be taking. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. I'm finna see if I can get Miss Yolanda to come on the show. Tell us about this red pill, y'all. Let's see what we're gonna do. But at the end of the day, I'm just saying, y'all know when we were younger, we didn't really know to question things, because they basically told us, you listen to this and listen to that and don't question anything. Uh-oh.
Hi, girl.
Hold on, let's bring her in, y'all. She finna tell us about this pill, baby. Hold on. You gonna get her a second to get in here. She done popped out. So hold on.
She's already ready, honey.
Welcome to the show, Miss Sunshine. Welcome to the show.
Hello, welcome.
Blessings. Can we hear me?
Yes.
But please don't mind my. I'm at work right now. I'm doing a little work.
Period.
So the red pill that we all should take. See, most people are stuck on that blue pill. The blue pill keeps you asleep and complacent. The things that white supremacy wants you to believe are actually factual. Now that red pill awakens you to all the BS of the world. It allows you to actually see what I call the forest amongst the trees. It lets you see what people don't actually want you to see, hear what they don't want you to hear, the microaggressions, their tones, their lies and the things that they don't really want you to know about. You know what I mean? All the inventions Black folks have done, how we created society, how we taught people to do this, how we taught people to do, how we are the originals. Those are all blue pill things that people tell you about to keep Black folks, the original beings, downtrodden. They don't want us to awaken and take our true destinies, if that's what you want to say, like our true forms, our true, like, the one. You are the people. You know what I'm saying? That blue pill, it keeps you asleep. And once you watch the TV, what they want you to see, what they distract you with, they do something big over here so that you don't see what they're doing over there. That's that blue pill. Like that transit that happened over up in New York. Remember? Yeah. All the cameras are down. No one sees nothing, but there's this big old travesty in New York, Philadelphia, all over the place. However, on the flip side, they're creating these laws against women, against Black people, allowing police just walking in your house not doing things. So they show you this hand to hide this hand. The red pill shows you this hand. The blue pill shows you this one.
Hmm. Well, I definitely need the red pill, honey. Cause see,
I took the red pill when I was like a teenager.
well, I ain't gonna say I took mine that early, but I'm glad I finally got it. I
Yeah, you
finally
need,
got it.
because when you wake up and you really see the things they don't want you to see, you become more set in. You become more awakened and more aware of the things that are around you and like
Mhm.
around the world. That's what happens. You become more cognizant of everything around you. Like
Okay.
even learning about medicines, like that's a red pill. You don't need these medicines. Medicine is created. These drugs are not for you. Anything that you need in this world is on this earth, grown for you. Black people have been taking this red pill for a little bit of minute now. Why you think they want you to they push these medicines? Because black folks are going natural. People are going natural. The blue pill keeps you in medicine. The red pill takes you into healing. You know what I'm saying? Because medicine and drugs, they keep you downtrodden and all kinds of messed up. You need one pill for another pill for another pill for another pill. You take the
This is
real stuff,
true. This is
and
true.
it's just like, everything is good with it.
Cause
Take
I
care.
remember back in the day, my grandmama and them, they didn't have money for all that medicine and stuff. But they were fine, and they did a
Mhm.
lot of harvesting for themselves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
As of now, versus you go to the grocery store and you get all of this box food.
Yeah.
I hate box food.
Mm-hmm. Box food, processed food. Look at your fruits and vegetables. You can take a knife and take off the wax and all the pesticides and things from things as simple as an apple.
This is
That's
true.
blue pill stuff. That's blue pill stuff.
This is true.
It's fun on the red pill side of the world.
Mhm.
We're really knowledgeable over here. And that's the problem. That's the problem popping that red pill. You become more knowledgeable. You will go into this rabbit hole of things and you will realize that everything you were ever shown, anything you were ever told to listen to was not a factuality. It wasn't. It's just like a big old fairy story because they don't want you to know the actual truth. That's what that red pill is for. The red pill is the truth. The blue pill keeps you sleeping. That's all that is.
Okay, well, Miss Sunshine, if you don't mind, you can stick around and talk about this next topic with us, because it's something that's of importance, and I would love to hear your perspective on that. But let's check the comments out, DC, what our people saying, because I see Metho.
Look, my man is over here supporting. He says he's not surprised, and the $1 million question is, what are they protecting, and who are they serving? And he says the first police of the Confederate were white men deputized to catch runaway slaves.
Come on with it now, Metho. You know exactly what you're talking about.
I like him. He took that red pill. I appreciate that.
That's the facts. Well, let's scroll on over here to the next subject, because this is something that has been happening in our hometown. Excuse me, y'all. Talladega shootings. So, the weekend of April the 5th, a 14-year-old teen was killed. And yesterday, the news reported that a man 22 was airlifted to a local hospital at 3:30 p.m. with life-threatening injuries. And I actually want to give y'all a little bit of a video that has been circulating on the internet. And this is off Highway 77, like going towards Lincoln. You know what I'm talking about, D?
Yeah.
Let me show y'all this video right quick. And the reason why I want to bring this to the forefront is because this is something that we just can't be taken lightly anymore, y'all. The poor youth, honey, they need our help, We can't just turn our back on the youth for the simple fact they're lost right now. So that's the video.
I think they come turn us around, guys.
Okay, so it's a really short video, but if you look about right here, you can see the helicopter is right there picking up the young man that was shot, and you see the traffic is backed up, and come to find out that somebody shot right into his windshield, and in the article it says that he's excuse me, he suffered life-threatening gunshot wounds. So, with that being said, this is so close to our home now. Like, honestly, when this stuff was going on in Chicago, I didn't feel as threatened as I do now because it's right up the street now. And I always felt that spirit of these young men and these young women going around harming one another for whatever reasons would make its way around the world, and it's actually doing just that. So my first question to the people is, why has this become such a big thing now that the teens are going against each other, and when they live right close by each other in their neighborhoods? Let's talk about it.
Well, honestly, I feel that children no longer have people that they can seriously look up to. They really have no one that truly have their best interests at heart and who are also respectable people. And I don't mean respectable as in like you have to be some high-powered lawyer, doctor, whatever. I mean you have to have actual morals and values. You could be a homeless man on the street. If my son has talked to homeless people that have had conversations with him that have given him some true value. You know what I'm saying? We no longer have elders in our community. We no longer have people that teach. Well, I'm sorry. I am one of those elders. How you doing? I be doing it. I do it for the people. I do it for the kids. They also don't have any understanding of what the word respect means. Truly, they really do not. When you sit down and actually teach, and I don't mean like dictate or talk at, you have to talk with, not talk to your children about certain aspects in life to make them understand what is truly valuable, what is truly worth it, and worth your time, energy, and patience. Back in my day, we didn't have guns. If you had a gun, you was a punk where I came from. And I come from the mean streets of Philadelphia. Sure do. I sure do. And back in my day, we had fair one. You fought. You fought it out till you couldn't fight no more. Nobody lost a life.
Exactly.
These kids, they're glorifying killings. People don't make it big nowadays unless they're dying in some kind of glorious fashion. That is not something to aspire to do. That's not something to aspire to be. There's nothing to aspire in being a statistic. There is no, you need to aspire to do more. I have respect for Dolph because of things he did within his community. That garners respect. When you try to uplift the place that you come from, that garners respect. Yet in turn, you have those people that don't have that within themselves to take the extra step to be the person that they are envying. So they take that away from them to make themselves feel better. We are now living in a world of complacency where if you feel this kind of way, your feeling dictates everything. Your feeling supersedes it all. And no one takes the time to sit and talk to people about their feelings.
Exactly.
So they comprehend and they can express them and go through them properly. These kids are hurting. They're hurt. They really are. They are hurting, and they have no other way of any other outlet than through violence, which they have been taught is an appropriate response to all discourse. Violence is not to all discourse. Yes, sometimes you got to catch that fade. However, you have to learn how to be a gentleman or a lady before you a thug. Learn how to speak through your discourse. Learn how to talk through your disagreement before it engages in violence. And they're not taught that. No one is being taught the art of debate. No one is being taught that you can agree to disagree. Yep. No one is taught that you can feel this way, I can feel that way, but this common ground is where we're going to come in and know that you can have those feelings and I can have these feelings, and yet we can still be copacetic. We can still be cool. No, everything is a beef. Everything is a war. I gotta get this. I gotta get that. No, that's not high vibrational. That's guttural. That's hood. That's ratchetry. We don't need to be there. And I'm not talking about in the eyes of other people, because what other people do is not of me. I'm talking about of Black people in our perspective.
Yes.
We have to relearn who we are as people, aside from what other people think or see or how they view us. And that's what it is.
Come on with it.
Okay.
I try. I try. I do. I try. I listen. I am raising CEOs, doctors, and lawyers, mathematicians, therapists. I'm not raising these little hood ratchetries. No, my children are taught how to think, not what to think. You know what I'm saying? That's another problem. These children are taught what to think and not how to think, which leads them to get into situations that are not of them, because they don't know how to get themselves out of those predicaments with their word and not their action. That's what that is. You got to teach the children. You don't teach the children. That's how it is.
I agree with you 100%. We're going to hop over and see what the people are saying. Chanelda says it is home, B. I mean, definitely not too far at all. And it's just definitely something just sad to see all around. And she said, teach, ma'am, talk to the children, not at them.
I try, Chanelda. I try, love. I try.
That's always something big, because they're not going to always respond in that dictator tone. They might just go ahead and block you out because they don't feel you meet them in the middle. And she said, yes, you talking real good. Okay.
I'll be happy to say.
Hey, Tania. She said it starts at home. I don't care too many parents or friends to their children, allowing the streets to raise them. Lines are blurry as it pertains to parents. Parents uphold their kids when they're wrong. Uphold their kids when wrong. They really do. They feel like that child don't do, no wrong, and I'm not gonna be that parent, but I will listen to my child in the situation and gather information and go from there. And Miss Marjorie says, I agree with her. She is right.
Hey, Mama.
Appreciate you. But that's another thing you got to watch with your kids now, though. Because I listen, my kids know their mama. My kids know how to tweak me and make that round come out. Now, how I do with my kids when situations occur, I don't want to hear nothing from my children. I don't. I want to hear from the other person. You want to know why? Because I know my kids. I know what they are going to do, what they aren't going to do, how they speak and how they respond in situations. You know what I'm saying? You have to know your children to know your children and to know how to respond in certain situations. Yeah. Don't let your kids don't let your kids gas you. And don't get it wrong. My kids will tell you, I have 4 children, 24, 15, 9, and 10. I am their best friend. I'm their mama first up. My kids can come and talk to me about anything and everything under the sun without fear of harsh judgment, criticisms, without me feeling like I'm not going to love them no more because of who they are as a person. None of that. You have to allow your children to feel safety within you as a parent, so they can come to you as a parent and help them through whatever. You can't be no rah, because when your kids can't come and talk to you, they finna talk to somebody else. I know, because that's what I did. I learned from the streets. I did. That's why I do better with my children. I don't want them to grow up like me. I want them to be better than me. That's another problem these mamas and daddies have. Excuse me. These birthers, because some of these they're not moms and dads. Some of these birthers, they don't want better for their children than they ever had. I want better for my children. I don't think my children are better than. I want better for them. And that's the difference in society as well.
Because people will push their children away if they just don't listen.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the facts.
You got to teach your kids how to speak for themselves. My children have learned. They have to learn their voice, learn their emotions, learn why they're upset, learn to identify so they can express to you why they're upset, so you can help them work through those things. Since my kids too, I go to the doctor. Mom, what's wrong? I don't know. You better ask them. They got a mouth. Ain't nothing wrong with me. Ask my baby. They have to learn how to speak for themselves. And when you don't
Yes.
teach them how to speak and identify for themselves, you get this kind of foolishness. Children killing children. Listen, not 3 weeks ago, a 14-year-old boy was shot to death going to the store for his sister down the street from my house by another child. Why? Why?
It's sad. That is so sad.
He ain't like the way the boy looked. He ain't like that he had better things than he did. Another thing rooted in the home. You have
That's
to
a
teach
mentality.
you
That's a mentality. We got to
materialism.
start teaching the children how to think like kings and queens. The kings and queens that we descended from. That's another problem to me, is that they don't even know their original birthplace. You know, it's kind of sad, but it's the real truth that Black people don't know their origin.
Well, you have to realize our history in this country begins at slavery. Your history was such a violent and traumatic affair. All you know is the continuation of that generational curse, that generational trauma,
Because that's what it is.
those generational actions. They didn't bring slaves to America. They brought teachers, doctors, lawyers, mathematicians, mothers, fathers. They brought people. Change the way you speak about how we were brought here, and you'll change the mindset of who we will become and who we were before then. That's how you do it.
I agree. Let's see what the people saying in the comments.
Miss Marjorie is speaking back. Hey. And Chanel agreeing with you with a big yes. Thank you, Sunshine, for your very educated insight. I love it.
I try my best. You got to let folks know you can't be hood and a little bit educated as well. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly. You can do both.
You can
definitely do both. It up. The code switch it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. For real.
Right. But the children definitely need new leadership. And I'm talking about people that they can actually talk to, that look like them, that they don't feel like they got to hide who they are or their feelings.
Most definitely. But you have to be an open spirit so that the children can come and want to talk to you.
Yeah.
You can't be one of a closed mind. You can't be one of a closed spirit. You have to be inviting so that they can unleash those hurts and get through that trauma and be better people for it. You do.
Chanel says, man, she's dope. No, that means Sunshine, more FaceTime. The people are asking. The people are asking.
Sunshine's a little bit shy. She a little bit shy.
Look, really, I can't tell, honey. You better talk to the people. Nico says it starts at home with us. That's always. And
another thing that, and I don't mean it, parents have to remember, we were once children.
Please.
We were once children. And we have to remember how we felt and what we needed at that point in our life. We have to be the kind of parent that our children needed. You know what I'm saying? Be the mom that you needed. Be the dad that you needed. Be the person that you wished your parents could be for you when you were going through trauma and hardship and discord. Be that person. And when you're that person, or even allow your children to seek that in someone else that you actually trust. Because sometimes you just can't talk to your mom and your daddy about certain things. Yes. And when they have those people that they can truly trust, be thankful for those people, no matter who they are. As long as the intention towards your child is of good intent and they have their best interests at heart. Be thankful for those people because they're not many in this world anymore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're not true people that actually, I could tell you right now, I got legitimately about 26 people that call me mama. I gave birth to 4. I have 4 birth children. I got 26 kids. They all call me mama. They call me for advice, place to stay, help with their kids. And because they know I am going to be there for them unconditional, no matter what you've done, no matter how you feel, no matter what you think, I will be here to be that voice of reason. Let you know, baby, you just faltered. You haven't failed.
Yes. Come on with it.
The best thing in life that anyone can do is fail and get back up again. You
Come
learn
on now.
nothing from perfection.
Come
You
on.
learn
Right.
nothing from that. You learn nothing. You have to falter. You have to fail. You have to beat your head against the wall to learn different things, different ways, experience life. And you have to let people know that that is okay.
That
That
is.
is okay. But people don't do that. You take a misstep. Oh, you're worthless. No. How did you
Yes.
feel when you were that age and you had you mistook you had a misstep and you went to find some comfort, some advice, and you were met with nothing except harsh words, criticisms, and like brick wall? How
Yes.
did that make you feel as a person and that age? How did that affect your mind and how your mind grew, how your feelings grew, how your thought process elevated? Be that person for your children, and you will raise better children for it. That's
Talk
my
to the people, Sunshine. Okay,
Come
girl.
on with it. Come on with it.
Okay.
Yes.
I be trying.
Come on
I
with
be
it.
trying to educate the folk, trying to educate, be that voice that everyone needs. I try.
Chanel says, speak well, honey. And Mito says, we have to invest in the youth. We say this
Yes.
at least 3 times out the month. We don't say it every week. I know we say it at least 3 times out the month. We got to put it back into the community because it's pretty toe up right now. I'm gonna take this that Chanelda is doing a praise
Celebrating,
dance
baby.
lap around the
Thank
church.
you.
That's what I'm gonna take that one as.
Thank you.
Tania says, what parents have to realize is that kids spend more time at school interacting with whatever demons are in class with them. If those demons are louder than you, good luck.
Facts.
Let your kids know what's going on, man.
Yes.
And she said, girl, are you my twin or something?
Might be, baby. Might be.
She said, blessing my whole life.
I try, love. I try. I do. I try. I do.
Tania said,
Tania's comment, my children go to a school that's not in the best place in the best area. However, you can ask anyone that they have ever interacted with. My home training supersedes all. You have to be that parent. You can't just say something. You don't just gain respect because you had a baby. You have to bear your bones. You got to do the work to get respect to somebody's mama. You know what I'm saying? I have a 24-year-old child that would never. You understand? 2 and 4, she would never. Anywhere she goes, she's the most respectable person in the whole room. My 9 and my 10-year-old, my 15-year-old, the most respectable people. No matter what goes on around them, their mama's voice and their mama's teachings and how their mama raised them is the first thing that ever crosses their mind. You want to know why? They know the kind of mama they got.
Come on with it. Come on with it.
In the womb. From the womb, baby. In the womb. I don't play about mine. Not at all. I don't.
And Sunshine was just responding to her comment. I've heard so many parents say, I didn't raise my child that way, yet they go and behave that way. Got to be honest with yourself, parents.
That's right.
Be for real. Yes, you have to be that parent. Show them who you want them to be, not the do as I say, not as I do. Be an example to your children because they're always watching you.
They always watching, baby.
Always. Tania says, it's a constant battle with what you're teaching in your household and what others teach their children. Children are not being taught to lead in many cases. It's a whole generation of followers.
Yes, it is. And that's one of the problems. I like to see children that are in leadership positions, but it seems like it's like 1 out of 50. And a lot of children don't interact with them and they go on to be successful while the other ones end up in the street. So how are we going to be able to bring all that together? I feel like us in the Black community, if we start having our own seminars instead of letting them just have everything at school, we come together as a community and bring these children together and talk to them about real life situations and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Then we could bridge that gap that way.
Well, look what they said about what's Sierra's husband's name? Russell Wilson.
Russell.
Right? So I would prefer to have a Russell Wilson. You know what I'm saying? We as and I tell folks all the time, I do not care about anybody save the folks that look like myself. That's all I care about. And when Black people learn, see, it goes back. It's generational thought processes, generational curses. Black people were taught that reading books and being educated was the bad thing to do. It was wrong, and it was illegal to be educated. It was wrong and illegal to read books, to have education, to be smarter than these white people. And it's continued on and on and on and on. Who do Black people glorify? Rappers, athletes, actors. Not scientists, mathematicians, lawyers, and doctors. We have to change the thought process of what is a respectable profession, what it is to be a good Black person, and that whole uppity thing, that whole uppity situation, no, that keeps you from being uneducated. That's what it does. Because people think that because you want to be of a higher stature, you want to be more educated, not more educated to look down upon people, just to be more educated for your own well-being.
Right.
They look down upon that. Education within the Black community is not something that is glorified, it's frowned upon. Nowadays, it's frowned upon. So once you change that mindset, you'll change everything.
I agree.
And once again, it starts at home. Get your kids out these daggone videos, these tablets, these phones, and put them outside. Make them run around, make them play.
Baby, make them draw a doggone tic-tac-toe and do an X and an O, honey.
Teach them to go in the woods, learn about some trees and some sap and the rivers and the rocks and dirt and bugs and things. Educate your children while you educate yourself. That's what it comes down to. Education.
Yeah. That's true.
That really is. And stop teaching your kids what to think. Teach them how to think. That's what's wrong with these kids too. That you teaching them what to think. People have to stop. How do I say this? They have to stop raising children to the parents' expectation. As parents, we all have the greatest expectations for our children in our lives. That's us, though. That's us. Yeah. What does your child want?
Exactly.
What does your child want from your life?
Excellent.
What does your child aspire to be? What does your child want to do? What does your child want to seek the education? My people tell me all the time, oh, that's not their decision. It is their decision because it's their life to live. It's not my own. I'm here as a guide. Yes. That's all I'm here to guide you in the right direction. I'm not here to dictate anything. I'm here to guide you to make the best possible decisions in your life because mama not finna be here forever. And you need to learn how to do these things without me before I leave you, not after.
Right.
That's what you have to do. You have to teach your children how to be solidified in their life. Teach your children that you as their parent, at the end of the day, you are the only person that will always lift them up, have their back, and be down with them for whatever. That's also what's wrong with these kids. They feel like no one really and truly has their back, their best interest, or love them wholeheartedly. That's wrong with these kids. I see it every day here in these streets, every single day.
In Philadelphia.
Killy. It's where I am from.
Well, I agree. And Shanada is said so true to Nia with the constant battle. And she also said, change your mindset and change your life.
There you
go.
That
is so very true. That is so very true. I tell people all the time, you can wake up and be positive. I don't care if you're in poverty. You can change your situation. But if your mind is stuck in poverty and you don't know how to think outside that box, then you ain't gonna never get anywhere else except for where you at.
Ever. Your mind is your greatest manifestation.
That's true. That's
Things
true.
that you think, even when you don't speak, you talk to the universe in thought. Anything you put out, a thought, a breath, that's the universe talk. You're talking to the universe and they're giving you back that feedback.
That's true.
It's
That's
the
true.
first thing everyone should do in the morning when you wake up, you inhale and you smile because you woke up this morning.
That's right.
And look how much better you'll feel throughout your day.
I know that's right, honey. I just be so thankful to see that day. Well,
Mm-hmm.
Miss Sunshine, I want to say I thank you for your insight on that, because I definitely asked you what you felt about this topic, and you definitely gave a really great answer and gave the people, the viewers, myself, something to think about. And a lot of the things you said is the way that I feel. The children need people that they can look up to and they can trust, not somebody that's going to always be trying to point them and dictate
Absolutely.
their every single move. They need
Mm-hmm.
people that they can trust with
Most
their
definitely.
deepest, darkest fears and secrets. Somebody
Mm-hmm.
that they know that's not going to judge them and make them feel so small. You got to let the children know, I see you, and I know you can be better than anything that you have went through. Because a lot of these children going through stuff at home, y'all. Don't think
Mm-hmm.
it's all peaches and cream at their house.
And
Exactly.
please, Black people, let's stop being a grapevine with our children's unhappiness and their depression. When your baby come and tell you something, don't go call your sister, your mama, your cousin, your auntie, your best friend around the corner. Okay?
Exactly.
That builds a wall up that will never be taken down. Trust me when I tell you that.
Come
That
on now.
business is your children's business and your business. It ain't the world's business. That also brings discourse to your household as well. Just a little FYI.
Okay, and before we end the show, I want to just bring out one more topic, because we're going to get ready to wrap this up shortly, y'all.
I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed.
You going to bed.
Going to
Uh,
bed.
it's up to you. If you want to stay on for this last topic, you can. If you want to take it to the bed, you can take it to the bed.
I ain't said I'm going to bed in the whole week, so I had to, I gotta keep my gumption
Keep
going
your
up.
word.
I go to bed every week now. I go to bed every week. I gotta go. Gotta
go to bed. Gotta go
now.
right now.
Right now.
All right. Well, this is something that I have definitely talked to people about over the years, and this is something that I have experienced in different situations, and not just at the workplace, but let's just say no one should feel uncomfortable in the workplace. No one should feel uncomfortable working with someone when they're trying to get a project done. Just because you may have a feel for somebody or you admire someone, that does not mean that y'all should end up in a relationship or in the bed, okay? That just
Whatsoever.
means admiration, and learn how to control yourself.
Control yourself.
Yes, learn how to control.
Yeah.
Just because you find somebody attractive or you think somebody has a great mind does not mean that that person like you like that. Matter of
At
fact,
all.
if y'all don't clash like that, just keep that to yourself. Pray about it and just keep it moving. Or you can give a person a compliment and say, hey, you look nice today, in a nice way, without making them feel uncomfortable, without being creepy. Let's talk about it.
I got a story. I got a little story time for y'all.
Go for it.
Okay, so Miss Sunshine, I lived a little nefarious type of lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you. I was working in a little we'll call it an adult entertainment store. You know, the place that sell like little DVDs and roses and things of that nature.
Adult stores.
Right. I was working there, and I had a manager, big guy. I'm a little woman. He hired a particular kind of woman. We were all very short, very fair complected, really shapely, demure looking. So all these girls filing complaints against him because he was like, being a little bit creepy. Never bothered me. I was okay with that until one day I was in the bathroom with the door locked, changing. I hear the door unlock. Who is you? How you doing? I'm in here. Oh, I know. Oh, you know. You want to leave now. Comes in the door, shuts the door. I said, baby, trust and believe. This ain't what you want. I likes to fight. I fight men too. Just for FYI, I fight men too. So he proceeded to come in, lock the door. I said, trust and believe. As I put my shirt on, I said, this is really and truly not the interaction that you want to have with me. I guess he thought that I was lying. But when he flipped that switch and he was on the floor 5 minutes later with my foot in his face, he understood not to test me no more. Really?
Well, honestly, I'm a need for all males and females to have that same energy that Miss Sunshine had that day, for the simple fact that people need to learn you cannot push yourself onto someone that is not feeling you like that. Matter of fact, work is not the place,
At all.
to decide that you're going to like somebody. Don't do that. That is
You
creepy.
don't play, you get paid. That's stupid.
I have severed so many relationships with males because we couldn't work together because you decide you want to like me. Baby, look, I know I'm a likable person because I try. But baby, that don't mean that we got to go past a friendship. You know, I have 3 males in my life that's really, really cool. I mean, they respect me as a woman though, and as a person and as a queen. They have never tried me in that type of way. But a lot of these males and females, because it's not just the males, don't get it twisted. Baby, y'all be doing too much. You ain't got no right to be getting up on people. You ain't got no right to get too close to nobody's face. Don't be touching nobody. Don't be doing stuff like that. That stuff is creepy. You are a creep.
I hate that.
And don't be surprised if something like, people be wondering what happened to you. You need to be careful with folks.
Yeah, you wound up missing, got missing post signs up while I helped look for you after I killed you, put you in the trunk of my daddy's car and drove you down to the river. I looked for you after I killed you now. Don't play with me. Put the signs up, start calling
to bed.
I'm going to bed now. I'm going to bed.
This is what she be doing when she be saying she go to bed. We get to see what Sunshine really be doing. She be sitting right up here ready to say something.
Because you going to be finding this somewhere. I will form the search party for you. You understand? Oh, it was my eye with the tears. Oh,
I ain't even gonna do that.
Yesterday, oh Lord, where you? After he's dead in my damn trunk. You got me stupid now.
At the end of the day, seriously though, like don't do that. Like, excuse me. Just because you like somebody don't mean they like you too.
But then you wonder why people don't respect you in the workplace. Exactly. People don't respect you because you don't carry yourself as a respectable person. So people gonna continue to do whatever.
The word no applies to you as well, ma'am, sir.
Just because you hold a position does not mean you have the right to overpower anybody's decision to not deal with you that way. You don't do that. And baby, they got laws in order for that now. And I hate to say it, but Mr. Trey Songz, I feel like Mr. Trey Songz, something is going to happen. And it's going to happen soon. It's just been too many females that then came out and said he's done these creepy things. And I know when Keke Palmer said what she said, I knew it was true. Because Keke Palmer is not one of them. She ain't clout chasing or none of that.
Right.
This lady, seriously, you made her feel so uncomfortable. She went and locked herself in the closet at a video shoot.
And why is that? Why is it that, and I mean no harm. However, why is it that men cannot seem to function around women that they find desirable without being creepy? Why they have to push up on people? Why they have to feel like it's why do men feel like it is their right to you're right, to conquer a woman that they find desirable? Why is that when you tell a man no, it's like the biggest blow? It's like you call their mama like a bad word or something, and they ready to engage in fisticuffs and things of that nature. There was a woman on my mama. There was a woman across town from me. This man was trying to talk to her. She was like, I'm uninterested. This man and his, excuse me, I'm sorry. This male and his friends assaulted this woman, put her in the hospital
Let's see.
because she's
Very.
uninterested.
Very.
So what is that? What is that? That you know what that boils down to? Males not being able to deal with rejection. Them
That's
not being taught that no is an appropriate response and that you are not entitled to everything that you want.
Exactly. Hold on one second. Let's get with these comments. Miss Shanada said, say that, control yourself. And before that, she said she's going to bed. She thought that was funny. Also, Metho said, I tell my son all the time to get his mindset because you can't get time back. He don't know what it means, but he will one day. Come on with it. Teach him early, honey. Let him know what it is. Shanada said, these females be hot, honey. Baby, because it is not just the males, honey. The females can overdo it as well. Trust and believe, baby. Baby, they'll throw that thing in a circle before you even know it.
A full circle, a 360.
Honey. Shanada said, my God, that's so sick and sad. Y'all, it is. At the end of the day, though, listen, if you know you have done somebody away in the workplace, or it ain't even got to be in the workplace, you have overstepped your boundaries, let's work on that right now. Because the next time you might not be so fortunate, somebody might take you out. Because if I feel like my life is in jeopardy because somebody is trying to overstep their boundaries, baby, I'm going to try to hurt you. I ain't going to even lie to you. I'm going to do something. Because you don't have a right to be in my space. This is my space that God gave me. And you need to give me my space to maneuver. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't make people feel uncomfortable where they don't feel like they can be comfortable around you. Don't do that.
Give me 12 feet. Give me 12 feet. I don't care. I don't want those. I want 12 feet.
Don't do that.
Because if I touch you, you're too close to me.
Absolutely.
I can lean over and you still on that. Look at that boop-bop scoop. That's all I'm saying. Do not
be out here assaulting these females because you can overpower them. And females, quit trying to throw yourself at every married man you meet. And then when you mess around and have a baby or something, he don't claim the baby, honey. He moved back to Ohio and you stuck in California and that baby don't never get to meet their daddy. Baby, that's your fault. Look, you see this?
That's what a married man.
This is it right here. Close it up, baby. Just like that. Put that hawk up, baby.
Girl.
Don't spread that eagle no more. Okay.
At least that good old birth control popping. That's all I'm saying. Get that pop, lock, and dropping. That's all.
Baby, that's all good too. But baby, mess around and get something you can't get rid of, and then baby, that's gonna be murder she wrote.
Not something that penicillin can't cure. Lord Jesus, what you talking about?
Play with it.
I ain't got time, Lord.
Y'all are too wild.
I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed.
But D, what we said, real life situations, my girl.
Real life situations for real.
We gotta tell them what it is now. We can't play with it. Well, y'all. With that being said, D, do you have anything to share with the people to give them some words of encouragement? Because you know what that sound means.
It means that it is time. I am so weak. Y'all, we're gonna have to snatch my man out of the comments. He said, I hope O is watching this. Maybe he will learn from his behaviors. Because there's a consequence with every action.
Facts. Major facts.
I don't have no words because I ain't gonna say the right thing. Go ahead, Sunshine.
Love on your baby. That's my thing. Love on your baby. Kiss them babies. Love them babies. Every time they leave your presence, tell them that you love them. Kiss them. Hug them. Tell them to be safe because you never know. You never know. Love on your baby. That's all.
Chanel, now music, period. You already know what time it is. Gonna go on and lock it down for the evening. L Boogie, thank you for tuning in.
Hi, Miss Boogie.
For tuning in. But yeah, man, y'all take care of yourself. Do some self-care because I'm gonna be doing a lot of that soon, recurring every weekend. Okay. So yeah.
Oh, and we have one more viewer that I've never seen before, Miss Mina Pope. Wait a minute, I have seen you before, but it's glad to see you again. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. Self-care it is, she says. Yes,
That's
ma'am.
right. Y'all agree with me on this self-care? Yeah, y'all let us know what y'all did for self-care next Tuesday, because I'm definitely doing something as I deserve.
That's right. That's right. Well, all right, y'all. That concludes our show for tonight. We want to thank everybody, each and one of you that came and tuned in with your girls tonight. We always appreciate y'all. And with that being said, millionaire pending.
Peace.
Peace out.
Blessings.